Hello, and welcome to the Arlene Ask Arlene show. Okay, so what are some things that I'm talking about today? I'm talking about how to recession proof your business. And two, I'm talking about five businesses that you can start if you don't already have a business. Okay, so one of those things that we can do to start with is to have a business in an area that people will definitely need, an area that you know is essential. Okay, so what are some things that people needed during our last pandemic? Some of the things we needed were toilet paper, toothpaste, paper goods, basically all of the essentials. And if you start a business where you're utilizing these types of items, then you know that your business is recession proof. So whether it is in terms of a really good economy or it's a pandemic or it's a recession, people will still need these items. So my recommendation is that you buy low and sell high. One of the places that I would recommend that we could go is like a place like Alibaba, where you can get wholesale products for lower prices and then sell them on Amazon, where you can sell for to a larger group and have a higher price point. What are some other things that we can do? Well, I am a life coach and I believe in life coaching because I believe that life coaching helps people to move forward and to gain clarity in areas that they may be challenged by. And so, one of the key things that I would recommend in order to recession proof your business, if you're not already a life coach, is to get into the life coaching business. I am sure, regardless of who you are, that you have a story, you have a vision, you have something that you have accomplished or overcome that you think other people could also benefit from if they were able to tap into your wisdom source. Okay. So a life coach is not like a counselor. So I don't really sit and counsel people, but I do help people to come up with a plan as to how they can move forward in a particular project or in a venture. And then I walk them through. I hold their hand and I walk them through. And sometimes you need somebody to go with you into those dark places that you've had in the past or those dark experiences and be able to walk you out so that you can have clarity. So for me, when I guess it's about 5 years ago now, I was fired majorly from a major job. And so, because it was a major job, they put my picture on the cover of the newspaper, and across my face it said fired. Now, that was rough, and I was stuck. I was really, really stuck, guys. And then my mom passed away from an incurable disease, and then I was even more stuck. So, what I needed to do was be able to find something that helped me to begin to get unstuck and to move forward and to begin living courageously. And so I chronicled it in a book called The 10 Secrets to Overcoming Fear, Getting Unstuck, and Living Your Best Life. And now that book about courageous living is an international bestseller. Can you do it too? Absolutely. Yes, you can. That's what I'm sharing with you. And can I now help other people to walk through their challenges and overcome their fears and begin living courageously? The answer is yes. Okay. So that is also why I say life coaching is an excellent tool because it's not like you need an office. It's not like you need to, you know, jump through any hoops. You come to me, have a conversation, and I can help you to put that process together so that you can begin to be a life coach. I can help you get certified so that you can move forward and feel more confident in terms of what you are doing and in terms of your content that you're sharing with other people. What's another way that you can recession proof your business? Well, we said life coaching, we said selling products, also content. Okay, content is king these days. What kind of information can you share with people that would help people to move forward? So let's say you're not a coach, you just want to create the content and sell it as a program. So right now I have a program. I have a 10-step program where people can take it online. They don't have to come to me live and they can be able to glean from the wisdom and move forward. You can too. You can be able to create a product or a content course and then sell that course. And whether it's a pandemic where people can't get out or it's a recession where people are on lockdown and they're not going to their offices anymore, they still would be able to have access to your particular information and content. And right now there's so many platforms that you can share content on and then use Patreon and other different tools and avenues to sell your content. So that is really key. Content is king. What else can you do? So I told you about 3 or 4 ways that you can be able to recession proof that business. What's another area? Another area that you can use and get into is this concept of helping people to clean, office cleaning, corporate cleaning, any kind of cleaning, house cleaning. How much do you pay, or how much would you pay someone in order to help you clean your house and save time? Because for me, it's really a time saver, to help have somebody to take care of that and outsource it to someone else. So, cleaning, especially in this last pandemic, guys, the requirements for people to clean were astronomical because everybody wanted to ensure that they were not contaminated or contaminating their environment. So there was an even greater emphasis on cleaning your area, the hospitals, the cabs, the transportation systems, the nursing homes. Everybody had a heightened level of cleanliness. So if that's your business and there's a recession, you're still going to need people to clean. Okay, or if there's another pandemic, something else other than the monkeypox or the COVID-19, you'll still have a business. So those are just five quick things, and then I have another video that's coming out where I outline more items that you can use and more things that you could do in terms of that business. One of the things also that I didn't mention before in video number 2 that I'd like to mention to you here is beauty. Okay. So I know people right now who have beauty businesses, but one of the secrets to 10xing that business or expanding that business is to make it an online beauty business, right? Helping people with beautification online. So you can sit there with them and talk to them about beautification products, talk to them about lashes and how they can, be able to expand their look. You can talk to them about their haircuts. You can talk to them about the makeup. There's so many things that you could do with an online beauty business. Get started today. Okay. And then you'll have your clients with you and they'll be coming to you regularly when and if there's a situation where they can no longer come to your store or come to your shop. All right. So now let's say you already have a business and you're looking to recession proof the business that you already have. Well, we found out last time that getting that business online was key. It was key. So some people were forced into it at the last minute. But also, a second way that you can recession proof that business is to grow it. People say, well, what do you mean grow it? If I have a business and I make it bigger, then I'm going to have more expenses, Arlene. I'm going to have to do more. I'm going to have to pay more. Yes. But if you are a big business, then the likelihood of you being able to stand when the waves come and the winds come and the recession or the pandemic or the whatever are greater. So was Walmart in existence prior to all of this? Yes. Are they still in business? Yes, because they're too big to fail. They're huge. The smaller companies that had fewer clients that were subject to the past pandemic and that may be subject to this upcoming recession, it's going to be harder for them to stand. Those small coaching companies, it's going to be harder for them to stick around because they already had few companies. They already had a very small profit margin. And then when it got tested, then it was even smaller. So what is the secret? The secret is to grow. Okay. Yes. I'm telling you, the business that is doing $1 to $3 million is going to be more tested during the recession than the business that's making 5 to 10 million. Okay, so the idea is to expand wherever you are right now, hire people, grow. And many of us who have small businesses, we think that the secret is to stay small, to stay boutique. The secret is to grow and expand. Okay, and hire people, bring on people to the best of your ability. Now, am I saying get ridiculous with it and expand your business in a way that you can't afford? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying let us begin to partner with other businesses, other life coaching businesses, other businesses that do what you do, if that's essential, and that's the way that you have to do it. And begin to grow, outsource so that you can grow. So you don't have to provide all the services that you provide in-house. You can outsource so that you can grow. What's another way that you can recession-proof your business if you don't already have it recession-proofed? Well, obviously, we saw the online. Number 2, I said, is to grow. Number 3 is to Partner. Partner with other businesses, okay? Partner with other people who do the same things that you do. And that way, the likelihood of you guys being around is greater, even if you're not able to, at this juncture, hire more people and bring more people on. Just partner with other people who are already doing it, and thereby your business now grows. So, many of you have heard of Simon and Schuster. You've heard of law firms that are just McClendon, McLaren, and May. Okay, the idea is that they're partnering with other names and other people and making their law firm larger. So many of us who are solopreneurs and entrepreneurs, or solopreneurs, which means it's just you, we like to do things independently. But the idea is to find somebody that you feel you can partner with, and partner with them and grow that business, guys. Okay. And what's another thing that we can do? In closing, I'm looking at my time. That we have not discussed. Well, everybody's going online now. Everybody's pushing the online concepts. But one of the things that really truly is a secret is to, if you have kids and you're a person that is pressed in terms of your time slot, in terms of all the things that you're doing, the secret is to enlist your kids. Enlist your kids in the business. Teach them the business. Cause them to grow. They are your laborers. In the early time when this country was being formed and we were mainly agriculturalists as a nation, people had lots and lots of kids. Why were they having so many kids? Because they needed workers to work the farm. Why, if you are a woman who has a day job, a 9 to 5, a business, and a 9 to 5 job, and you're starting a business, and you have to take care and cook and clean, why would you not enlist your kids in that business? Maybe they can learn the business. Maybe they can grow. Maybe they can help you. Maybe they can expand. And then when you are ready to retire, your kids already have a vested interest in that business. They know how to run it, and they can take it over and move it forward. Listen, none of us is getting out of here alive. None of us is going to be here for forever. So it makes sense that we would look to the next generation to perpetuate wealth. Okay, I don't know why more people are not talking about that, but you heard it here today on the Ask Arlene show. Utilize your kids, enlist them, get them involved. Yeah, they may turn out later to be a doctor or a teacher or a professor or whatever, but at least while they're now under your purview, instead of having them, sit on the computer and do idle things, have them work in the business. Yeah, that's one of the secrets to wealth. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for spending the time with me today. And like I said, there's this great lady who did a video, and she did it on the 10 small businesses that you can start during the recession. And her name is, I'm going to look at her name so I don't say it incorrectly, Odetta Rockhead Her. And it was a really good video, and I liked it. One of the things that she said that I wasn't too keen on, she wasn't that interested in investing in real estate herself, because she felt like real estate was the long game in terms of, getting the return on your funds. And I thought, that was so interesting, because we think of real estate as number one in terms of wealth and growth and business growth, because of course when you get that money you got to put it somewhere, right? So a lot of people put their monies or funds in real estate, and that's an excellent way to grow. But she said there were other ways, and I really thought, that's an interesting concept, and I wanted to share that with you guys too, that some people say they don't want to invest in real estate because they don't have a lot of funds, and it is a long game in terms of their real estate increasing. So start small. I'm not saying don't start in real estate. I'm saying buy a condo, buy a townhouse, buy something that you can afford that's more affordable, if not a single family home. All right. So thank you so much for this time. And I'd love for you to drop me a line and let me know whether you think this is something that you can do. So a 1 if you already have a business, and a 3 if you don't have a business but you want to start a business. So you're either going to type a 1 or a 3 and let me know so I know where you are in the journey. And also drop us a line and let me know how I can help you to either start that business or expand that business, 10x it, and be able to ensure that you are leaving generational wealth to your family. That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in seeing you grow and expand and be able to proliferate proliferate your wealth to the second and the third generation, not just be able to win in this time season and in this time frame. So go to askarleneshow.com. I'd like for you to subscribe at askarleneshow.com, and that way we can begin to start a relationship and talk and see how we can help you to move forward in that business project or endeavor. So two things: click the link below, okay, and subscribe, and hit the bell so that you'll get future videos. And three, go to askarleneshow.com and subscribe there so that we can be able to correspond. Thank you. Have a great day. And I'm going to link some videos below that also talk about this particular issue, as well as that young lady's video, so that you can see her amazing video as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.